Yes.
We can bring more if you like.
My name is Casper. I'm the CEO of a company called Webbox. I'm based here in Jordan. But Webbox is a company made from me and my partner Michael. Together we have an online wedding magazine. And we've worked together for 3 years. It has more than 150,000 readers. 1 year ago we saw a gap in the market. And we started working on an idea that was a photo app, a wedding photo app. And a wedding photo app is an easy way to collect memories from your wedding. It allows your guests through their smartphone to upload pictures and videos. And it's an easy way also for you to collect them, to get them down. You click on one button and then you can download everything to your computer after the wedding. It's also a private forum if you want it to be. If you want the pictures to be private, then it will only be between you and your guests, and they cannot share it anywhere else where you don't want them. We launched this app 130 days ago in Denmark, 45 days ago in Germany, and it took us 1 month to break even. We have 20,000 people who have downloaded the app already. We have 170,000 pictures and videos uploaded. We've sold the app in 6 different countries. And in total, we sold 1,200 wedding packages, even for events that were not weddings. And this is a very important thing that I will come back to later. So our primary markets is the Middle East, it's Europe, and it's India. And the reason we chose these 3 markets is because these 3 markets currently don't have any competitors, or very few local competitors, and we give ourselves a window of 2 years before that will drastically change, and there will be a lot of wedding photo apps or photo apps, and Facebook have things coming also. This is not only a good idea with a proof of concept and some good traction already, it's also a good idea combined with a team that has more than 20 years experience in online marketing. And this gives us a very unique go-to-market strategy with 6 different traffic channels. One of them being that we want to dominate local search. In these markets, we want to be in Google when people search for this product or service in 1 year or 6 months from now. With our background in online marketing and being first mover in the market, this is an easy task for us. We already have in Germany 2 of the top 10 organic positions, and in Denmark we have all 10 of the top 10 positions.
When people search for what exactly?
When they search for wedding photo app. So this is a niche thing. It's a niche search that not a lot of people think about right now for their weddings, but in the US in 2015, 21% of all weddings used a wedding photo app. So we see this also from the numbers we have, something that is really going to come and grow in all markets. We have purchased a lot of domains for the purpose of dominating local search. That includes webbox.com, Spanish, Italian, but also a domain for India, and a lot of other domains. The wedding photo app is free to download for all the guests, but the wedding couple, they buy a wedding package from us. That depends on how many guests you have at the wedding. The first 1,200 we sold it with a discount of 50%, and that means that our average profit on the first 1,200 wedding packages was only €7 per package. We only have one product right now that we sell, that's the wedding packages in themselves, but we have other products that we can see that we could sell. It's backup of your photos, your wedding photos, which are precious to you. And it's also that the guest will be able to download the pictures also. Then we have some affiliate channels that will give other revenue streams, and that would lead to us the wrong way. Reaching a potential of 20 to 25 euro per wedding package we will sell.
Profit.
Profit. Yeah, not turnover, profit. So what we see as our key to success is that because our window of opportunity is relatively short, because there will be a lot of people, copycats coming after us, or coming into this market. We need a very fast rollout in these markets. We also, as I said, we want to dominate search, and we see it as very important that we not only have a local web page, but also that the user in the local country get an experience that is native or in his language, his or her language. So we also want to supply native support, of course.
So it's going to be in Arabic for the Middle East?
Yes. Arabic web page with Arabic support. And the last thing is, while this market is still not full of competitors, we want to have a strategy where we charge high for this wedding package, but also pay high. And what we mean by that is that our traffic channels, if we can charge high for the packages we sell, we can also pay high to the traffic channels. That means affiliate partners, Facebook and Google AdWords and other channels. So from the beginning on, we knew that this project needed to have a lot of focus on scalability, and that's why we have integrated already payments through Stripe, all pictures is through Amazon Cloud Server, FreshBooks we use for our receipts, and all these systems are already built into our system and integrated with the system. And this means that right now we only need 4 days to launch in a new country. Setting up the web page, getting it translated, and also getting all the traffic channels ready.
Can you explain again, what does Amazon have to do with your and MailChimp?
Well, these systems are either through an API or through other integrations. Our system is working together with them, and that means that, for example, Amazon is something that can be scaled up. We are not limited by any kind of hosting problems. And
okay.
Yeah, so these systems are just systems we have integrated with, like Dropbox is also using Amazon, and so that they can scale, no matter how fast their business grows, they will be able to scale with that.
So you mean Amazon's your hosting provider?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can you explain how the app works?
Yeah.
Is it coming?
That sounds like a
Okay.
good question. And it's actually not coming, so maybe I just go. I will come back to that.
No, I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Okay. No. So where we are right now, we have put the first wedding season behind us, and now we focus. This is our first investor pitch, and that's what we want to focus on right now. We want to close investment round A here in 2015. In the beginning of 2016, we want to develop version 2 of the photo app, and we also want to be ready for wedding season number 2 before May 2016. As a natural next step for us, we see that we could launch and sell a neutral photo app, meaning that these people who have been at a wedding, who are now writing us, why can't we use this for a Christmas party? Why can't we use this for something else? It's a natural step for us, of course, because we've developed the app. By the way, we enjoyed we developed that, and it's a natural step for us that we just put a different skin on it, and then it's not a wedding photo app, but an event photo app. And also we want to reach the other parts of our primary markets. This is me, I'm the CEO. Michael is the CTO. As I said, we've been working together for 3 years, and we have this wedding magazine. We have been in touch with, dare I say, crazy bride sellers, and we've seen their needs for the last 3 years. We've seen this online, and what we see is that we started building the photo app because we saw a need for that, but we also see a need for an app that can control your guest list, your wish list, and other things as well. So what we want to do in the future is not only to develop this photo app. We are out now. We want to look for an investment of 400,000 euros. We want to use that money on expanding our development team, reaching the primary markets, but we also want to use it on developing the Webbox wedding bundle. A wedding bundle is apps you download through your phone as a bundle. It makes it easy to administrate, wish list, find a vendor, budget, and other things. And this is everywhere you go, every local country you're in, you will see there's a number of web pages trying to do this right now, and we believe if we can be the first ones to develop the, let's call it Microsoft Office of your wedding, like Excel, Word, and all these things that you have in a bundle, this is the same for weddings. And this is where we see the money is. Of course, we can make money, we've proven that already, we can make money on the photo app, but we see this is where the big money is. Because some of our customers right now, they download the photo app on the day they're getting married. But the bundle, they would download maybe 1 year before they're getting married. So we have 1 year where we have the focus, either through the forum app or through some of the other tools here. So that is that's part of the presentation. So how does the app work? You invite your guests to the app. They get a unique code, and then they're hooked onto your wedding. They can then upload and see pictures, and you can upload and see those pictures. It's a very, very simple app that is just a closed forum or environment for you and your wedding guests. So it gives you that sense of, okay, some people, they don't want their wedding pictures all over Facebook, and they don't want to use an Instagram, and maybe it's too technical to use Dropbox, and some people use disposable cameras, but that's an outdated process, because you don't know if pictures are good, and often they're not good on disposable cameras. So this is of course a natural new step, that you use the smartphones that many people carry to the wedding anyway. They have it in the pocket, so they can take these pictures. They don't necessarily need to upload them at the wedding. They can upload them after the wedding, anytime they want. And what we see right now is that on the Sunday, the two markets where we're in, Denmark and Germany, where we're biggest right now, it's normal to have weddings on Saturdays. Here in Jordan, it's like all kinds of days that there's weddings. So, but we can see that Sunday is a day where people upload a lot of the pictures from the Saturday. So that's how it works, and it makes it so easy for you as the wedding couple to just check the phone 2 weeks after your wedding, click one button, you get an email, and then you can download pictures and videos. And we're talking 1.7 gigabytes of pictures and videos that you would never ever be able to get from your guests, because through mails and through it wouldn't work.
So anyone with a password can log into this account, let's say, and see the photos already uploaded and download whatever they want.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's how they share.
That's how they share them, yeah.
What about the different the bundles you were talking about?
Yeah, so the bundle, we see that we can sell this photo app, and we want to sell it fast in all these markets where there's no photo app right now, to give us a momentum and a profit and a sales channel to sell a wedding bundle. The wedding bundle for, let's say, the bride, she downloads it for inspiration or for sharing what she does with her wedding. Inspiration could be that she puts in and say, I want a wedding dress that is in this budget frame and has some details, and then she gets a list of all of them so that she can